Well, hey there, it is Rebecca R. Jones, and I've got my 72 colors of Inktense blocks with me, and I need to swatch them so that I can see what is in the 24 set with a little bit of a view so that when I am teaching you from the 24 colors, I can reference for myself what ones are 24 because in the beginning series, lesson 3, that's what we're going to be doing is looking at Inktense blocks, that 24 set. So I'm going to swatch them out, and I wanted to show this to you because I want to encourage you to always swatch your colors, whether it be colored pencil, Inktense, watercolor, any product that you use. I want you to make a little bit of swatching like this. Find a system that works for you. This is a little tiny piece of watercolor that I can just tear right out of this and put right in my box so that I've got it handy for me. But equally, you could do something that's inside of a book or even buy those little plastic sleeves that have a spot for coins and do little swatches like that so you can pull them out and mix and match them together. There are so many ideas out there for doing color swatches, but the important thing is that you can see your set together and you can get an idea of how your color behaves on a surface because it will look very different when it's all condensed in its rich color. And you can really see that with me swatching out these colors. And what it does is it gives you a true to life understanding. Now watch this right here, this bright blue is just a different color when you put it on paper. And that's the case with all these colors, and it's why it's so important to swatch. It will help you to understand your color products a lot better, and it'll help you to understand how the product behaves. So it's kind of like a practice run for you when you're learning about your supplies, but it also is a really good reference cheat sheet. I've got an absolute ton of these in my studio of all kinds of different products, and I reference them regularly. You can even go so far as to kind of lay them out into ways that help you understand how to color mix them. There's lots of different ways that you can use these, but the basics is that you just want to make sure that you have an understanding of this is this color off of that block or off of that colored pencil in this space. And as you can see, how I'm swatching this is I'm rubbing a little bit of the color onto my brush, and then I'm wiping it into the left and bottom sections, and then I'm wiping it clean, getting a little, I'm just squeezing the brush a tiny bit because this is a water brush that has water in the handle. And when I get enough of it, I spread it out with just a damp brush into the other space, and that way you're getting an understanding of the richness of the color as well as the very lightness of the color, and I hope that makes sense. So I want you to take some time to swatch out the colors that you have and tell me what you're learning about the colors as you do that. If you are in the beginning series and you're using Inktense blocks with me or Inktense pencils, swatch out your colors so that you are prepared for the lesson. And if you are just following along with me generally, you're going to find this really beneficial. And as you can see, I put too much color on there, so I just swipe it off. You don't have to worry about it. Just swipe it off or get more, whatever. This is a really great place to practice and understand what you're doing, but just make sure that you're getting a really clean brush in between. Otherwise you're mixing colors and you're not getting a pure color in there. So it's really important. This is also going to show you how quickly they dry, how they behave, and so you'll be more prepared when you actually go to do some meaningful artwork. So this is what it looks like. I will put this video into my supplies guide and link it below so you can go check it out if you want to get that set or if you want the larger set. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, you are so loved, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care.